Testing, 1, 2, 3. How's it, my fellow collectors and hobbyists? Welcome to a diorama edition of Figure This, Figure That, the Don's 1/6 figure chat. Right, so this is a diorama. I'm in a group chat called the Bat Chat. It's all bat aficionados that love the bat. And yeah, they all clubbed together and bought me this. I'll tell you what it says on the plaque on the side. This was a present from the lads. I don't know if you can see that. How's it, Dale? Hope this makes you cry every time you look at it from your favorite collectors. Yeah, I nearly started crying there. Grant says it might be emotional. Yeah, so this was a present from them. As I say, these gargoyles are magnetic. These things on top here are interchangeable with these below, so they're also on magnets. Let me show you some of the detail of the windows and the latticing. I'll turn the lights on for you just now and you can see it with the lights on, but it really is a work of art on its own, eh? And it's massive, massive. You can see maybe this gargoyle in better light. You see him there? And you go around the side, which is just brick wall. There's the vents. There he is in all his glory. But yeah, they clubbed together and they bought me this as a present. This is how it looks with just two figures on. That's another. This diorama was built by a guy called Steve Weber from IC Customs. I'll tell you how to get hold of him when I do the whole discussion of 1/6 online buyers and stuff like that. So that'll be in tips and tricks. But for now, this is the DX12 and Selena Kyle on a diorama built by IC Customs. And if Grant can hand me a piece of paper, these are the guys I'd really like to thank, because I don't think I ever got to thank them in the groups. And it is Adam Clayton, Brett Little, Darren Harity, Flash Sawyer, James Corton, Joe Libner, Kevin Clarkson, Matt Moore, Robert Carter, Sean Fumage, sorry Sean, and Steve Yu. These are the guys that had this made for me, the guys from the Bat Chat. Yeah, it was an emotional moment when I unboxed it. It really is a work of art. Eh? Thanks, lads, from the bottom of my heart. You know how much yous have saved me over the years. We've all helped each other. It's been dope. It's been really good. I check the Bat Chat every day for news, and yeah, no, it's just excellent. Yous are a great bunch of lads. I couldn't respect yous or love yous any more than I already do, but big love to all of you. You really are special people. That pedestal at the back was another diorama built by Steve Weber for my Spider-Man figure, but it fits so perfectly on this other diorama that he made, that I can fit it and use them both together. So while I'm in there, let me turn on the lights quickly, and there we go, lights on, camera action rolling. That's with the lights on. So you can imagine this in a cabinet, couple of figures on, remote control lighting. Oh, beast, beast, I say, beast. Yeah, and those gargoyles, they just magnetize on the side. Everything's got magnets to hold it in place. It's quite impressive, eh, my fellow collectors? Quite impressive. You quite jealous? Hit up Steve Weber from IC Customs. He makes all sorts of dioramas. Or one of my good mates, Brett Little from Backstories Customs. He also makes amazing dioramas. There's so many good people out there. I'll show you how to get introduced to the various diorama makers and how to get in contact and the whole thing. So that'll be for another video. Let me just turn these lights off quickly. Sorry for the poor camera work. But yeah, we've just had a litany of devices failing on us. GoPros, the light. Oh man, it's been a nightmare. They must all have COVID. Oh, it's not a joking matter. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with my diorama with Batman Selena Kyle on, looking great. One day I hope to have it in the cabinet and all set up. Yeah, so for now, let's figure this, figure that. The Don says, peace out. You there?
Started again? Yeah, I've just started.
16, 1, 2, 3. Figure this, figure that. The Don's Figure Chat. How's it all? I've just come off an emotional roller coaster ride with my doctor and yeah, various other members of the practice. So forgive me if I look a lot of emotional or if I start punching people while they come and approach me. Yeah, no. How's it everyone? I hope everything's going well. I know times are a bit tough right now. I just wanted to go back to the story of the diorama from my friends. It came with a letter that I had to open. But now, first of all, I'd had a message from Matt saying to me, do you trust me, Dale? I says, yeah. He says, okay, give me your address because we're going to send something. So I said, yeah, okay. Opened the door for the postman. It was this big, massive box, man, the size of a coffee table. I'm thinking, what the hell is this? So there was a letter outside of the taped to the actual parcel, and it says, Dale, before you do anything else, you need to grab your phone, set it to video, sit down somewhere comfortable, and record yourself opening this box. All become very clear soon. The boys from the back chat. Right, so then I spoke to the lads in the back chat and they said to me, no, there's another letter inside the box. Open that first, but you've got to video yourself while you're doing it, you know, as I just read. So this was on the inside. Now you must know, I'm starting to realize something's amiss here. I'm getting something special, you know. Read this aloud, it says. Read this aloud while I'm on video. Dear Dale, if I start crying, it's because this message is rather inspirational. Grant's already laughing. Okay, dear Dale, first of all, you should know that we wanted to be there to hand you this box personally. But with work schedules, kids, flash gigging like a fucking rock star, the coronavirus, and Adam so knee deep in blip we couldn't locate him, it just wasn't possible to do anytime soon. We know you've had a rough time lately, my mum passing, and wanted to do something to put a smile back on your face. So in this box you'll find your own one-off diorama we have made by Steve Webber. Your courage and resilience after everything you have been through has inspired us, each and every one of us. And as you go forward through your next battle, know that we will always be there for you. You truly are a legend. Stay strong, brother. The boys from the back chat. Yeah, no, that's so. I'm almost in tears now. As you can imagine, that was quite emotional. It was, and then I had to start opening this bad boy that I've got adorned with my Hot Toys Joker at the moment. So yeah, there's a special plaque on the side. If you go back to my other review of this, you'll see. And there's yeah, it's emotional every time I look at it. It's a dope piece made by Steve Webber. He also had a hand in it from IC Customs, and his work is just superb, superlative, is that the right way to say that? It's just brilliant, eh? And I ended up with this magnificent piece. 2 big gargoyles sit either end, but I'm thinking of having it high up, so I'm not too sure if the gargoyles will stay where they're supposed to stay, because they got quite a precarious perch. So we're looking into that, maybe putting a magnet in the back of the gargoyle Steve, and a magnet in the actual, what's the name, just to lock the back to the dyer. I'll show you my handiwork afterwards. I won't destroy the diorama. The lights come on. I would get up and show you, but I'm having bad back day today, so moving around is not really an issue. Not really an issue, is an issue, but yeah, trust me, the lights come on, okay? I've just said the lights come on.
Yes, indeed, the lights come on.
Not
So,
goodness.
I think that brings that little segment to a close, but you didn't ask for subscribers. I mean, we've been doing this for months now, and you don't even ask
My
for
bad,
subscribers.
my bad. If you like my little diorama introduction, if you want closer detail, by the way, look at my other videos. There is one of the actual diorama. Please hit subscribe and like. Please come back and visit. Leave some questions about the hobby. These are quarter scale. We actually collect 1/6 scale, but these are my grail pieces, so I'll put them on the diorama while we do this sit and talk format.
Ah, yes, yeah, we did one shoot the other day,
Yeah, of
where you got 2 of them next to each other, 2 of the Batmen next to each other, and then you can actually see the difference in the size from quarter scale to 1/6 scale.
Yeah, that's perfect actually to look at.
Yeah, so but this one here is big, so I mean the box is monstrous. It's like the size of 3 normal size figures. It's enormous.
No, it's massive.
Yeah, it's enormous.
So with that said, please hit subscribe and like. Looney Tunes in the background there, that's Grantus. Best mate type move. I wouldn't go further than that. So with that said, I'll say, figure this, figure that, the Don's Figure Chat. Rock on.